Wait now. Okay, hey guys, welcome to day number 8 of the bootcamp training. As always, just give a shout in the chat box if you can see my screen, see me, and hear the audio. Chat box. Good morning, Mick. Good morning, Miranda, Pete, Renee, Steph, John. Excellent, guys. Okay, we're going to get going in a minute or two. Let's just say it's been a crazy 2 weeks. We're having lots of fun. I hope the quality of the audio is good, guys. Yeah, I should be using the good microphone. Okay, excellent. Right, today's webinar is going to be about the super funnel. And I've actually updated the diagram to reflect what we talked about in warming up cold traffic to super hot traffic. So that's at the end of this webinar, or basically, yeah, at the end of this webinar, I'm going to use another software called Funnelytics, and I'm going to build out a live example. So if any of you guys want help on me building out a live example, kind of just keep in mind what we're looking for is we can do a normal live example where it's got a front-end product, an upsell, and another upsell. But if you've got membership sites or coaching that you want to include, just let me know and we can help you on this webinar as well. But either way, you'll probably be able to follow from the training and the diagram as well. So, okay, what is the super funnel? The super funnel is the exact business model that I've spent 9 years building and improving. I would say around 12 months ago, I got it absolutely perfect. And we're going to be talking about the automation process in the back end in tomorrow's webinar on email marketing and all that. But it took a long time to get right. I suppose you guys can learn from all the mistakes I made over the years. Okay, this is the method I teach my private clients where we work on each relevant part of the process. So the super funnel applies to everyone, but everyone's funnel and their pricing model and their business model might be different. The super funnel applies to almost every niche when it comes to buying and selling digital products, and it also applies to many physical products. So, right, the super funnel mind map. At the top, we've got the presentation here, which I'll open in a second, but at the top, you basically, your offers, your autoresponder lists, your core funnel offers, your free traffic, special offer 1, upsell, membership sites, coaching, and services. On the left here, you've all your different traffic sources, free traffic sources from basically social media or your email list, and other different types of paid traffic sources. Number 3 is the funnel. Basically, the start as the offers, and then the funnel that basically converts the customers, converts the leads into actually customers, and converts them customers into high-ticket paying clients. Okay. You need to break down your entire marketing funnel, but do not feel you need everything. That's with everything. You don't feel you require everything that you see on this map. That is just something to keep in mind, guys. Right, let's go through the free offer. I'm just going to go through the map first, explain the map, and then go back to the slide so you can understand it step by step. So you will have access to this map as well. All right, let me see if I can just zoom in a little bit better. Okay. Right, what I've done here, the only change to this mind map would be, as I stated in the previous webinar, if you're sending cold traffic to an old type of opt-in page or even a standard opt-in page, chances are the conversions are going to be low. If they don't know you, they've never heard about you, they don't believe you've value to offer, your conversions could be maybe 10% or 15%, which makes the cost of that lead extremely high. If you warm up those, let's say you're running Facebook ads, for example, and you warm them up with a video that you're actually educating them, or you send Facebook ads directly to a blog post that gets shared and people are commenting on it, you've built trust and authority there. From there, let me just turn on the red mouse. One second. Okay, from there, you've got your Facebook ads, you've got your Facebook video ads where you can retarget people that watch, for example, 75% of your video. Facebook ads directly to the blog post, and then you can retarget every one of these to your squeeze page. That is where you're always going to get a much higher conversions. So that's the real update here. I suppose that the whole thing is new to everyone, but this is 2019 marketing with cold traffic. Right, nothing's really changed here. You've got your free traffic methods, which generally is already warm traffic. Those who follow you on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Google, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever network, they're probably already engaged with you. So when you send them to a squeeze page, you're already going to get decent enough conversions. Your paid traffic, we've got Facebook ads here, and this would be Facebook ads retargeting people that are on your list or people that will visit your website. Or at times, guys, you can test. It really depends on your offer and your funnel. In the internet marketing niche, I think it's cold traffic all the way, but if you're in a niche outside of internet marketing, you can test Facebook ads directly to the squeeze page. I recommend do test it, guys. If you have to spend, let's say, $20, $30 on it, seeing the cost per lead, it's worth the experiment. Perfect Audience is another retargeting network. You've got YouTube ads as well, which generally, if you're retargeting your subscribers or people that watch your videos, they're engaged. And then if you're doing Kindle publishing or any sort of digital publishing, any sort of other advertising, generally there's probably a trust and people have been informed. Okay, so these are, you've got your funnel, you've got your traffic sources, and here we've got the funnel inside. Right, all the golden rule to internet marketing, and people have probably heard it 1,000,001 times, is build the list, the money's in the list. Nothing really changes here, guys. All traffic generally should end up on the squeeze page. So once people are on the squeeze page, you have to remember, okay, squeeze page, not everyone is going to opt in, so you can continue retargeting them back to blog posts and then back to the squeeze page, continue informing them, etc. For those who do opt in, the first video welcome message, we talked about this yesterday or the day before, but basically the perfect thank you page is, hey, Kevin Faddy here, thanks for signing up. Your free download is below. And while you're here, I want to inform you about this X, Y, and Z and our special offer. But if you get in front of the camera, your conversions basically double, guys. I've just seen it across the board. This was probably a mistake I made in the first 6 years. I was using standard, boring download pages, and there was no interaction. And then if you looked at the 7-figure, 8-figure marketers out there, they're actually just, you know, presenting themselves, presenting the free offer, and then presenting the special offer as well. Okay, so keep in mind, right, a lot of people that land on that thank you page, some accept the free gift, maybe 5% might decide to purchase the special offer, maybe 10, depending on the pricing. We will be, in this case, if your special offer is the main thing you are trying to sell, you would have welcome emails coming back. So the first email would be, it would be more or less the indoctrination series with these 2 or 3 emails here. We'll give you guys templates for them and everything tomorrow. But the first email is to inform the subscriber about you, your company, your services, and what is to come. So in a nutshell, mine is more or less, I'm Kevin Faddy, I'm the CEO of Online IM Support and various IM branded websites. On behalf of myself and the entire team, I welcome you. It's dynamic, it can be used for absolutely anything. So to access your free downloads, here's the link. And you know, you could come along and you could say, over the next few days and coming weeks, we're going to be sending you lots of free goodies, information, and maybe some special offers that might suit you. Speaking of special offers, this is something that might fix you now, and then you can introduce the special offer again. If you want to, the sales, generally 50% of the sales can be made in the initial push, and most people stop right there. The other 50% is actually made in the follow-up emails, guys. So day one, the next day, they will get a reminder to basically, have you enjoyed the free training? Have you any feedback, etc. And don't forget to check out our special offer. If what I tend to do, you could have 2 or 3 or 4 emails, but in the very last email, you have urgency. So basically, just a quick reminder, this was a new offer just for new subscribers, and it's going to be closing down in 24 hours. This is your last chance to get it. This is where basically you probably see a spike in sales. After that, we generally forget about this special offer, guys. Especially if it's a one-time payment or something like that. They've been through the funnel, they've got it on the thank you page, they got 3 emails about it. Either they've purchased it or they're not ready to purchase it right now, maybe in a year's time, maybe in 6 months, but in the next month, they're not interested in that offer. Right, so someone purchases this. This is, you have to remember, this all here, these 2 yellow parts, and if they purchase it, they go onto the buyers list. So basically you're segmenting your new subscribers into buyers straight away. So the money's in the funnel. That's really it. If you're running Facebook ads, or even if you want to make more ROI, there's not probably a massive amount of money in this. Maybe it might pay for your advertising. The money's always going to be, guys, in the upsell and whatever else happens in your funnel. So the minute they purchase that special offer, they're going to be hit with the upsell. And that could be upgrade, video training series, whatever it may be. If they do not purchase it, there's 2 ways to do this actually. Yeah, if they do not purchase it, they're still you can actually still send them to the membership upsell. That should be the case here. And if they do purchase that upsell, they still go to the membership upsell. So either way, they're going to go to the next upsell, if some funnels are different. Okay, let's look at this example here. This is where kind of automation comes into play. Our main goal in the first 3 days was them to purchase this special offer. If they decided to purchase that, they're going to see an upsell, which was it was a mid offer. Let's say it's not that important. It's not the core business. But the membership site is the core business model. You want recurring payments every single month. So obviously, on the first day, if they purchase that, you're going to exclude them from this list. They're not going to get the follow-up email saying, purchase the special offer. They've already purchased it. So you would give them different follow-up emails saying, okay, you didn't purchase our membership site, but here, I want to tell you the benefits of the membership site. I want to share testimonials from our previous clients. And I want to give you one final reminder email about the membership site. So again, guys, those that don't purchase it through the funnel, original funnel, you can probably increase your sales by 50% by having these upsells. Okay, so that is more or less the original starters funnel, where there's no coaching included or anything like that. You've actually brought people through your entire upsell and membership sites in the space of a week on that side. Right. For people, if you look over here on the left, day 5 to 7, for people that did not purchase the upsell, you can continue retargeting on Facebook with blog posts and videos to build more trust. So they decided not to purchase the upsell. They're going into a custom audience on Facebook, and you're going to retarget them for 7 days or 10 days with new videos. You're going to continue with this here. It depends on how fast you want to send them back. But the idea is from day 5 to day 15, after they've gone through more valuable content, you're going to try and retarget them back to the actual membership site again. Some people, again, just need more time to actually purchase, and this really works. So if they go into they purchase the membership site, they're into the membership site buyer, again, just the same as if they purchased here. The same goes with retargeting. If they don't purchase, you can continue retargeting and offering value, and you can retarget them to your coaching funnel. Right. So before I go further, I want to explain one thing. We've noticed this over the years. We've probably close to 1,000 high-ticket clients over the past 10 years, and many of them purchase all our products and all our special offers. Some of them might purchase one offer and not purchase anything for 2 or 3 years and come back. Some of them purchase You could skip on everything and eventually join our membership site maybe 2 weeks later, and then a month later decide to come along and fill out our coaching application form. So different time for different levels. I really believe one thing, especially when it's not that people don't want your product or services, it's that they might not require them or think they need them right now. Maybe they're not ready, maybe they don't have the funds, etc. Especially if you're targeting the right people and they already purchased a few of your products. If you're presenting other things that are really, really relevant, it's not that they don't want it. They mightn't want it right now, but might want it in the future. Okay, right. Let's get on to the membership. Someone comes into your membership site. Generally, you're not going to hit them with upsells straight away. If they're a member, you want to look after them. But you've also got to say, if high ticket is part of your sales funnel, let's say you're selling a program for $2,000 to $5,000 and they signed up for $47 a month. You've got a 6-month average retention rate. So you've only $300 there. So if they're interested in coaching, you can offer them everything free, yada, yada, yada. But the point would be, you don't really worry about the membership site and all your other products. The goal is get the high ticket sale. Right, you're going to notice something here with the coaching funnel, and it is important. High ticket coaching has the highest unsubscription rate for all my emails over the years. It pisses people off, right? It pisses a lot of people off. And I don't know why. I think a lot of people might be intimidated. Listen, Kevin, I don't have $2,000 for your coaching. I'm unsubscribing. We've kind of adjusted it over the past few months where we put a link at the end of the email saying, if you're not interested in coaching, click this link and I won't email you about it for another 6 months. It's something like that. And then we can tag them and segment them. Right, my point being here, the coaching funnel, we're doing the exact same again. We're sending people to a squeeze page, which clearly states what it is about. You can either people sign up to the squeeze page and they're interested in coaching, or they're not. And then we can basically use them. They're all the way down to the end for membership sites. They won't get many promotion emails, and they're paid every single month. Right. For you, again, we're going to use the same 3 email process, guys. Let them know about the coaching, warm them up with testimonials, and then the last call to actually get involved in this, sending people to the squeeze page. After that, they don't opt into the coaching funnel, they're into the membership site. We're doing the exact same for here. Anyone that never purchased any special offer, never purchased the upsell, never purchased the membership site, we're still running Facebook ads to them. We're advertising the coaching funnel squeeze page on Facebook because we're after giving them so much value over the past month that maybe someone will be interested. Again, if it's a high ticket offer, you can't be spending thousands and thousands of dollars to attract one client. So it's not difficult to make an ROI. Right. Squeeze page, they don't opt into the squeeze page, they go to the bottom of the list. They do opt into the squeeze page, they get welcome email. Right, I want to explain. Right, this is the way, you have 2 ways to do this. The way this exact layout works, if someone signs up to the squeeze page, they're presented with a video. And the video would talk more about maybe testimonials, what our coaching program is about, and how we can help them in their business. And we'll invite them to fill out a coaching application form. Very, very simple. Now, you keep in mind that they've already, you could say, committed by entering their email. They're already showing interest in it, but maybe they're not ready to fill out the coaching application form. Maybe they don't watch the video until the very end. Maybe decide they're going to come back to it tomorrow and forget. So it really comes back to the 3 emails again. Thanks for checking this out. Please fill out the coaching application form. Back to spots are closed and we've only time to fit 3 or 4 people in on a call this week. Please fill it out. This is your last chance. Again, the spike comes from the very last email. Right. They go through the whole process here to decide not to complete the coaching application form. They go to the bottom of the list. If the people here, the membership site, decide not to complete it, they go to members, buyers for offers, the same purple list. For those who do decide to complete the coaching application form, you would give them a coaching call. Basically, it's like a review process to see if they're eligible to join your coaching program. That's in depth in day 10 on this webinar. In 2 days' time, we'll cover it, but that's exactly what we talk about here, the high ticket sales, the coaching call, and they're either a coaching client buyer or a non-coaching buyer. I've noticed something, and I will say this over the years. Those who fill out the coaching application form and don't follow through on the sale generally do not come back. We see the same people fill out the forms all the time, and generally at the end of it, they've either no money or they don't decide not to respond to our emails or actually show up for the call. So we actually, they're dead at that stage. They're not suitable for the coaching program, maybe in a year time, but we don't continue following up and following up. It's different with membership sites and other products. You can get people into a lower ticket offer, but at this stage, for the coaching, if they've gone through the whole process here and they haven't become a client after getting on the call with myself or one of our reps, they're dead. Dead apps, dead leads, that's what we call them, dead apps. Okay, right. I'm going to look at the questions box, and then I'm going to go back to the slides, which in the slides, guys, I'm really just going to continue tearing this apart again. But let me see, what mic am I using? I need a new one. It is a Logitech HD 108P, the new Logitech camera. Super fun day. Right, can you scroll down and show me the membership enrollment? We just went through that, cool. My story took a year to sign up with Kevin, wasn't ready first, and then I had to wait, done. Everyone's at different levels. Every time a new client comes in, I just put their email address in and I just look at all the products they purchased in the past and get an idea of this client. And you've been on my list for 4 years and I've probably more information about them. Maybe we're friends on Facebook, and then we get new clients. Where did you come from? I've seen your form. I asked someone who's a good coach, they recommended you, whatever. So it's different. Right. Any questions? No. Okay, cool. Let's revert back to the slides. More chat. Let me just make sure the questions. Somewhere more. Q&A. There it is. Okay, cool. Sorry. What software am I using? I'm using lucidchart.com. I think I'm paying $5.95 per month to host this chart for the past 4 or 5 years. Regardless, it's a cool software, but that's what I'm using. I'm going to show you guys a free software at the end of this, and we'll talk more about that at the time. So, this will break down every part of this to give you guys options of what you can include in your funnel. So the free offer, this can range from a PDF guide, a video training course, a case study, a simple software or a simple plugin, etc. You could find PLR plugins that actually work and is useful. There's hundreds of them, and say get 4 free plugins. You could have a free guide which warms up people for your actual product. You could have a free training video, which gives the people an overall view of your product, and then try and sell in the individual parts. It could be a quick, 6-page case study that people love. So only one of the above is required, and keep in mind your free offer should be consumed in 10 to 20 minutes. So basically, or even 10 minutes maximum, guys, if your goal is to make money and make the sale. So if you stick someone into a free offer and 1 hour training video and it's just content and value, they're going to say thank you and walk away. Especially, a 30-page PDF, it's too much information. The free offer should be, instead of A to Z, A, B, and C, and here's what to do next. so they can quickly consume it and take action. Click the link and purchase the upsell, click the link, join your site, click the link, fill out the coaching application form, whatever it may be. So that group rule is just consume it quickly. Okay, special offer 1. Again, this can range from a PDF guide, video training course, case study, software plugin. Exact same, it's just given more actual value. Basically, any paid training course or software that you have or are developing or creating, we found offering a massive discount to new subscribers will increase conversions in the short term and long term. I'll give you just the one example that worked really, really well for us over the years. We offered a free product creation cheat sheet in the free offer, and it was only 2 pages long, and all it was 29 checkpoints. That's all it was. When people landed on the page, we actually delivered more value, and I actually provided a PDF report to go along with it. There was a few screenshots in it, and it worked. There was IM product launch and PDF guide. It was easily consumable. And then we said, do you want the video training for this? We put 2 hours of video training, which outlines everything that I've just taught you, and we're going to give it to you for, we've done it for $1 with massive success, and we've done it for $7 as well. So we took a $27 product and we sold it for $1 as the special offer. And the conversions, guys, we're actually getting up to 60% conversions on that, getting people into our funnel. It worked a charm. Obviously, for affiliates, this is not the way. This is your own product, your own super funnel. So, okay. Upsell 1. This can range from a video training course, more advanced video training, a previous product you created, a product that you plan to create on a similar topic, live webinar training or Facebook group access, software upgrades, features, reseller license, etc., etc. So basically, whatever your funnel are. We've been working with a lot of people on their funnels and they're getting ideas. Right, the more related to the upgrade, the better. But keep in mind, once the customer purchases one product, they should feel like they've solved that pain. You should always aim to solve another problem. For example, Facebook affiliate marketing. I'll give an example of that. It's different when you do the PDF to video training course. That's acceptable, and I completely understand that. It's a good model to work with. But if you sell someone 12 videos on Facebook advertising, promising that you'll teach them everything they need to know, well, that's the next upsell. You can say, well, here, I forgot that I've got 4 more advanced methods that I want to charge another $47 for. They're not going to like that. But if you pitch it, okay, well, we've showed you how to generate massive amounts of traffic on Facebook. But do you know the secret to making real money online? It's actually have a funnel in place that you convert that traffic into thousands of dollars, whatever. So you're solve the Facebook issue, and then you're going to solve the funnel issue. Your next upsell could be, okay, now you understand funnels and how to set them up and market them. Do you want to understand email marketing so you can write better campaigns? So there's always upsells you can add. Just keep improving. That can complement the product and provide more value. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a yes, give me a no. Let me know you're listening. Excellent. Okay, next. Remember, guys, I said you don't need to have everything in this funnel, but the more the merrier. Right, membership site. This can range from monthly training webinars. It can train. So I'm just thinking about something there. There was someone that talked about a really successful course online that guided 1 webinar every single month with his clients, and they pay $97 a month to access. Beautiful business model. New releases added to the site regularly. So basically, for example, what we do with IM Checklist, download PLR products, and IM VIP training, we get members in the door, we keep adding content every single month, and people stick around. 12 months of content. There's different ways to put this together, but you know, I've seen, we worked with coaches that have developed so much content over the years that they're broken down into 12 months of content, and they were able to create membership sites. I've actually seen some of them which were looked a little bit tempting, where you were able to buy 12 months of content from other marketers and actually add it to membership sites, etc. Let's look at people that have let's say we've probably 200 webinar recordings. So we could have a new webinar every single month on a particular topic, and that is a 12-month membership site. Okay, ongoing monthly templates. It is like Video Ooze, I think, is the software by Joey X. You know, they've done over probably 10 million last I heard, and that was 6 months ago. With this software, with so much recurring commission, because all they're doing is providing new templates every month. And new graphic sites, and there's so many other sites like that, that just templates every month. Work required, deliver to the customer, get paid. Subscription services, it could be whatever software. So never feel like you must have a membership site in the funnel from the start, but I cannot recommend enough that you keep recurring income in mind. One of the things I covered on day one in the series. Once you've created 3 products, you probably have enough to start your own membership site. I think it was Carrie. I don't think you're on this webinar, are you? No, it was basically Carrie that I was reviewing her funnel, and she says, oh, I forgot about membership sites, but she was doing journals. Membership sites, the most obvious thing, rather than create 1 journal, create 3 journals. And month 1, launch journal A, and the upsell is the membership site. Month 2, launch journal B, and the upsell is the membership site. Month 3, launch journal C, the upsell is the membership site. So you're already ahead on 3 launches. And while this is happening, you're creating D, E, F, G, whatever. You just keep creating new journals, but you're ahead and you have a membership site from the start. A little bit more work because you have 3 times the work to create the first product. But after that, it does get easier. Can I create a micro report that offers 1 method at the end and offers them to sign up for an early bird list for the other 3 methods that will be released about to be released product? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful method, Nick. I suppose the biggest example I can see, Aidan Cork, as some of you guys might know, one of our students, and he just does a really, really good job of this. He starts pre-selling his product like a week or maybe 10 days before it goes live on JVC or Warrior Plus. He's doing micro reports, he's doing videos, and he's asking people to sign up to Messenger bot or sign up, send them a message on Facebook or join his email list. And it works out really, really good. That's exactly what it does. That's intelligent smart marketing. Like it works. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Any questions on membership sites? Let me know. Right, coaching. This can range from monthly or weekly group coaching training. It can be one-on-one coaching calls. It can be Facebook group coaching. It can be email support coaching. It can be WhatsApp, Voxer, or instant messaging coaching, etc. Basically, a communication between yourself and the client. Again, guys, don't feel like you have to have coaching in the funnel from the start. Depending on your level of experience, you can start now or gain more experience and aim to get involved in coaching in the future. There's a lot of pluses and minuses to coaching, but I will say that if you want to go to if you want to go to $100,000 per year, coaching is probably the easiest method, the fastest method, if you want to go to those figures. That's from my experience. Okay, services. So many people forget about services. For example, website design, WordPress update, list management, SEO services, voiceovers, graphics, copywriting, SEO, social media, AdWords, Facebook ads, consulting in person, online consulting, offline marketing. The only thing I've probably not done here, my wife did voiceovers, but everything else I have done for various companies and various marketers over the past 10 years. Right, I suppose I'm going to cover this for people that might be wanting to generate funds. When I started my online business, we had no money to invest in traffic. It was a struggle. But I knew a little bit about website design. I knew HTML, so I was able to design squeeze pages. Now it's easy, but 10 years ago, there was no optimized press. You had to go in and write codes and make everything perfect. It was annoying. But there was a demand for it at that stage. Everyone wanted squeeze pages. So I was out there, you know, working, designing squeeze pages for people for $47, and then it was $97, and then I was doing it for $297. And I was taking that money, I was invested in it in traffic. Then over the years, we started off an SEO site where we built backlinks for people. And we had people paying $97 a month, $149 a month, and $297 a month for various different packages. Graphic design, if someone comes along to me and says, Kevin, you know, I'd like to get graphics done for my entire site, I'd like to get copywriting done, I'd even like to get voiceovers done, I'm going to say, okay, cool. What's your budget? I'm going to come along, I'm going to hire voiceovers people, I'm going to hire graphic designers, I'm going to hire copywriting, and I'm going to just take over the project and outsource it. So at a profit, of course. So never forget services, guys. If you have the skill to do any of these things, or you have the knowledge to actually outsource it and be the middleman, there's no there's no affiliates involved, so you get 100% of the money for you, etc. So there's pluses. Right, as you can see, there are many services you can offer as a marketer. Over the years, we've got paid offering services to online and offline clients. Keep in mind, I did not mention Fiverr. If you're not you're not a Fiverr guy, but you can use their services to outsource many things. The last thing I want to see is my clients, my students come along and try and make a living on Fiverr. You know, maybe some people are aware it's no longer Fiverr, it's maybe €25 a gig, but come on, the odd gig here and there, guys, is not a marketing business. But you can come along and you can charge a company $150 for a really nice banner or a really nice logo. You can come along to Fiverr and pay someone $20 to do it. So you just got $130 for exchanging it. That's exactly what I mean. Hope that makes sense. Right, what have we got? John, this makes me rethink my membership site. If someone is a gold member, he or she has access to everything. I think I will remove all the content from the live trades and training room and use the content, courses, etc. as products. Yeah, it depends on the level of the content. Let's take IM VIP training, for example, guys, right? There's 3 different membership sites inside that. You've got our 15 products. So anyone that joins gets our 15 products. And I think this is relevant to you, John. Anyone that joins gets those 15 products. Then we've got the 10-day bootcamp training. And then we've got our IM coaching series. So when they join the membership site, they don't get the bootcamp and they don't get the IM coaching series. But those that join the IM coaching series, because it's a $5,000 program, will get access to everything. I hope that helps. We probably need to go map out your funnel more. Well, we've done a good job. You said you're working on squeeze pages. You have so much to work with. But yes, it is important to get it right. So any notes you have, send them over to me. We'll look at them, pluses and minuses of both, price and structure. You said you keep developing online courses and you get them for free when they are increasingly better courses. Well, that's good. Like if you want to keep members on, update their content, the retention rate's going higher. Keep the members happy. I think that's very, very important. Just an option as well. I don't know massive amount about trading and stocks, but yeah, that actually looks like an option. John, you've got a lot of trading history and a lot of data as well, so there is an option. You can offer them backlog of it or just the upcoming data, structure the content. Okay, so let's look at your offer. This is a basic example. Your free offer is a checklist. Your special offer is the video training course. The upsell is a Facebook ads training course. The membership site is the all-around marketing membership site. The one-on-one coaching is to work with me one-on-one. And the design and services is do their website design and do their Facebook marketing. And I think you guys will notice if some of you that have been with me maybe a year or so, that you signed up for a free cheat sheet or a free PDF. You bought one of my courses, you maybe purchased the upsell, you ended up joining our membership sites, you decided that you wanted to work on our coaching program, and maybe you come back 3 months later, which some of you guys might do, and say, Kevin, I need a designer and I need a copywriter. So that is the funnel from A to Z. In this example, it can be used for really anything. Yes, well, basically, I'll give this right example. Anoop, which is a client which I worked on his homework today, he came along and he said he was doing, I can't remember the front end product, but the upsell was a done-for-you website that offers website design and graphic design. And part of that was training on how to outsource it. His main business model and how he's earned 6 figures online is with outsourcing, with website design and working with other people. So he's got a team that works for him. So he's creating a front-end product and an upsell that through the whole funnel that people will buy, get website design jobs, and use his company to actually complete the work. It's beautiful. I love it. So it can be applied in so many ways. Okay, so your offer. Keep in mind, yeah, this is all you need to get started, guys. Just a free offer, just one special offer, and one upsell. You don't need a membership site, you don't need a coaching. Keep it simple at the beginning and build it out. Okay, let's look at traffic creation. We talked about the funnel, we're into traffic now in the slides. We have multiple sources of free and paid traffic. Use what's relevant to your business model. I personally use Facebook profile for branding. I use my fan pages for branding and advertising. I use Instagram for branding and advertising. I don't use Instagram that much, but maybe I should, but I run ads on Instagram. I use Google+, not anymore, it's gone, but basically for branding and building connections. What I did, some of you guys might use YouTube, or some of you might use Twitter, whatever it may be. But I did this for well over maybe 6 to 9 months, that every person that came onto every time I receive an email, for example, I was able to come along and add that person through my Gmail to my Google+. So I ended up getting thousands, maybe 1,000 plus followers on Google+. And we were able to appear in the search rankings, we were able to get more exposure, etc. So just pick one method as well to keep interacting with your audience. Twitter, you can automatically post your emails to Twitter. You can automatically get your videos on YouTube, blog posts, YouTube for branding, where I upload my videos. We did Kindle books and self-publishing books. Obviously, there are links back to our websites. You can do podcasts, blog posts, etc. So basically, traffic source, as we said, they're all going to the squeeze page at the beginning of the funnel. Okay, the funnel. Right, we've talked through this in the diagram. This is just basically squeeze page, membership site, squeeze page, special offer, the thank you page, the special offer, welcome emails, purchase, no purchase. Okay. When someone signs up, as I said, this is more or less my email, Kevin Faddy, CEO of Online I Am Product Launching. Here's the link to your download page. What happens next? I'll be sending you some free updates in the coming days. Don't worry, I won't spam you or send you non-relevant offers, so keep an eye out on every email. If this is your first time to join us, please whitelist our email, yada, yada, yada. So I think really, guys, you need to stand out from a crowd in one way, shape, or form, even if you have to say it. Like everyone that's receiving this email is probably receiving hundreds of emails every single day. So I'm just stating, I'm not going to spam you or send you non-relevant offers. So keep an eye out for every email. Anything like this is going to increase your open rate for the future emails. Right. The golden rule from day one, which we covered yesterday, if you've not done it, guys, just install a Facebook tracking pixel on every single page. This whole method, and if you want to consider Facebook advertising, it does not work without the tracking pixel. Lead your buyers into the most profitable funnel. In this example, it's the recurrent membership site. So I'm not interested about any money made from the special offer. Maybe it covers advertising costs. Maybe it's such a low price product, it's only $1. I never make money on it. Maybe the upsell, whatever, it's $27, $37. It's not my main focus, but my main goal is to get as many people into the membership site or the high ticket offer or whatever. So all the traffic after that, I'm not going to send them back to we're going to send them back to the membership site. So lead your new buyers into the most profitable funnel. Right, let me explain what I did 12, 13 months ago. I said when I got our email marketing really, really good in the back end, that any person came into our funnel, any person that purchased a product would get emails for 30 days. So I looked at our most profitable funnel in our business, which was IM funnels. It was $20, $37, and then it was $297. So it was the $297 that converted pretty good, and the 37 converted extremely well. It was our most profitable funnel. So we continued marketing our squeeze page to that, etc. But now all our other funnels and all our other offers, when someone finishes that particular follow-up series or that particular automation, they're being marketed that product every single time. It's very easy set up. We'll go through it tomorrow, but really it is drive all your traffic to the most profitable funnel. I'll use you as an example, John, here, because you've got so many giveaway reports and so many products, but maybe you've got one main product that you want to send. That's your main focus, but you've got 3 different landing pages, you've got 3 different download pages, and then you've got 3 follow-up email series going to 2 or 3 products, and then you've got your main membership sites. You need to track exactly which one of them funnels is the most profitable, and obviously one, you drop the other 2 or you tweak the other 2 and try and improve them, but you concentrate your efforts on obviously the most profitable one. Okay, right. Those who don't want to take action, follow up with content emails, pushing them back into the funnel and into the most profitable offer. Again, people that don't purchase, you're back to run blog post advertising your membership site, run videos giving them 2 or 3 lessons, and then pushing people back to the membership site. Just keep repeating that. Okay, notice the people on the right taking action. Notice people on the right in the purple who did not take action on the left. Are we all going to the same place? Certain left. Okay, sorry guys. So basically, I explained this, that some people won't buy anything, but we keep engaging with them, and then we're still trying to send people back to the coaching program. So regardless, we're using the same funnel. We're sending them back to the squeeze page. If they go in, they're going to get the other emails as well. Right, and we're back to the end of the funnel, the application form. If they complete it, they get a coaching form. If they don't complete it, they're basically a dead app. Right. But this is the start of the coaching funnel, which I explained. We segment people. So all this type of traffic, we send them into a squeeze page. If they don't opt in after 3 emails, they are not interested. If they do opt in, we can basically follow up with them. We've run this so many times over the years, guys. I'll give an example. Right, you have a list of 10,000 people, and you start sending out emails of people that might be interested in a coaching program. You might get, let's say if you get 300 people signed up to that particular list, you concentrate your efforts on them rather than continuing to mail the 10,000 people over and over again. So you exclude them, put them into another campaign, and push them towards it. You'll actually end up with better deliverability, you'll have less people to handle, and you won't be annoying your other subscribers. Okay, so the super funnel tools. I use ActiveCampaign for a lot of our automation, but you can use Aweber. Aweber, along with Aweber Pro Tools, is another way to do it, but Aweber have improved now that they have automation features and tagging features in place where you can do all of this with Aweber, or basically any professional autoresponder service that allows automation. You can set this up. Funnel Builder, just from the start, you need OptimizePress, Thrive Themes, ClickFunnels, etc. Just any one of these. And the other tools, Zapier, which we've covered for automating tasks, and Google Drive. That's where we basically track most parts of our business. So again, most people will have all of these tools already. Right, what questions do we have? Excellent. What sort of product was the most profitable funnel? It was done for you, and it's a word. There's two words that people like in the marketplace: done for you. Because, and in this case, they are actually done for you. People don't like to have to do things themselves. They're lazy, right? And funnels. And you could say Russell Brunson made funnels a mainstream word. Everyone's like, what's a funnel? What's a funnel? So the product happened to be called IM Funnels. And we're giving away funnels that have already generated money, completely done for you. So that was the product, that was the funnel, and it worked. There's a few similar products out there now coming along, and it just works. In this case, you might be asking, what's the upsell? The upsell, the front end was 6 funnels, the other upsell was 10 additional funnels, and the $297 upsell was 100% commission to actually promote these funnels. Complete steal, if you ask me. So that was the funnel. It works, it converts. Could you briefly explain the difference between automation tools and the funnel building tools that are confusing me? How are you using each? Okay. Right. This, I suppose, John, this is only a diagram that I'm using to map out things. For automation, to give you an example how automations work. It depends on your autoresponder, but I'm just going to use this ActiveCampaign for this example. Click automation. Start from scratch, continue. Okay. Right, let's give this example. Subscribes to product creation free training. Okay, and then we're going to send an email. I'm not going to go into create an email now. It's going to take too much time. But let's say people subscribe to one list. The next thing we do, we send them an email. If I want to do then is, for example, if the subscriber is in list product creation, product creation buyer. If they're in that list, I'm not going to send them another promotion email about that. If they're not in that list, I will send them another promotion email. So then what I could do is after someone purchases that product creation course, I could click wait for a specific time, wait 3 days or 2 days. And then we could send them an email saying, are you interested in completing our coaching application form? Are you interested in our membership site, etc.? So this is, I'm going to clear this up for you, John, because I think you might be confusing it, or I'm just not understanding. But let me look at, I am using, let me see, Lucy chart just to show examples diagram. It's not a software, not a software to automate anything. Right. To automate emails, to automate emails, you need basically an autoresponder. I'm just giving this super simple, so it might. An autoresponder could be Aweber or ActiveCampaign or whatever autoresponder you're using, John. I presume you've got an autoresponder. Let me know in the chat box. From there, you mentioned Thrive. You just need page builders. These are the tools you need. You need an autoresponder and you need a page builder. So you've got Thrive Teams, but that is only to build pages. That doesn't automate anything. And does that make sense? Okay, excellent. If unclear, just send me a message. I can clear it up. Your funnel is important, and I think we're going to get to that in a bit. Okay, Steph, for IM funnels, do you use retargeting ads to people that have reached your first offer via affiliate traffic or not? Affiliates still send email series. In my case, Steph, the answer would, I'll just read the question. For IM funnels, do you use retargeting ads to people that reach their first offer via affiliate traffic or not? Affiliates still send email series. Basically, no. Well, I normally retarget affiliate traffic only through the launch period. Now, that is not saying that I override affiliates links. I'm going to be running paid advertising, for example, IM checklist massively over the next 30 days, and I'm not going to be overriding affiliates links. So if an affiliate has sent traffic to that offer, they're going to be cooked in. If someone sent email by the autoresponder, they're going to be cooked in. I think that makes sense. If not, let me know. Any other questions, do let me know. Using Done For You or funnels, Mick, is a good upsell. It just seems to work. I was actually against it about 2 years ago until I actually tried it, because I was like, okay, you're only giving people templates and email swipes and squeeze pages that you've used yourself. You know, I didn't see the whole big understanding, and I was wrong, because you're actually giving the customer the tools that they need. You don't have to come along and design the squeeze pages, write the email swipes, and create the banners, because the minute you ask a customer to do that, 95% of them are just gone. They're saying, okay, this doesn't work for me. They just move on and buy another course. But so if you say, well, I've given you the information and now I'm just giving you everything else along with it, you just have to connect the dots. It's a good upsell that actually complements the product and your business if done correctly. Okay, right, what I'm going to introduce you guys to is a product called Funnelytics that I think you should be using. Right, I'll be 100% transparent. I've the paid version of this. You do not need the paid version, in my opinion. I'll just drop the link into everyone. Send to all panelists and attendees. Funnelytics.io. The only difference between the paid version and the normal version is you get to analyze your traffic. It's not why I'm showing you guys this. I want you guys to build out your marketing funnel so you have actually something to follow in front of you. If you've got the basic one funnel upsell downsell, it's a lot easier. You might or might not need this, but if you want to continue selling the upsell, or if you want to do anything else in the back end, this you should do. So John, I started earlier with your funnel. I mentioned it on the webinar, but this is kind of where I've got to so far. We still need to work on your upsells and your downsells, but as I said before, let's try and zoom in a little bit. Okay, so you could have, let me just edit this. pre-offer one, because you have a few different reports that you can actually give away, you might as well have 2 different funnels. What you could do for each of them is have a little pop-up. If someone decides they don't want this product, you could have a pop-up on the page saying, get this other product, whatever. But the whole thing is, okay, you've got 2 download pages, you've got 2 follow-up emails, and then you've got, okay, what is the product you're actually trying to sell? So it's really all the traffic is still going to the same place, this main sales page. Right, we're back to people that, it's not done exactly like this other diagram, but you can see how the flow works. Follow-up email to back to the sales page, follow-up email back to the sales page, again back to the sales page. If the purchase upsell, if the purchase this sales page here, this will be a special offer. They will have the members area for the special offer. They will also get a thank you email for the special offer. If they purchase this other upsell, it would be the exact same. They'll get access to the membership area and an email thanking them for purchasing. Right, where you need to go from here with this kind of funnel outline. Okay, let's look at your traffic sources. You can decide on where you're going to send traffic from. Let it be Facebook, it could be LinkedIn, it could be YouTube. There's 3 paid traffic sources that are actually could work out quite well for your business model. Right, so exact same again. The idea, guys, I've done this for a lot of my funnels, and I do it really at the start now when I'm creating new ones. So you can just see and feel the flow. And then you can say, right, well, what needs to be created? I need to get follow-up emails in place for this. I need to get follow-up emails in place for the offer. And you can just go through it. What most people, this is a standard internet marketing funnel, guys. I should be able to share as template, share as export as PNG. Can I not share a link? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to share the link as well with you guys, all panelists and attendees. If you're watching the replay, that's difficult. I'll put it underneath it. Right, this is your standard internet marketing funnel. And right, yeah, my point is what most people out there are doing is they're not pushing the upsells or the special offer. You know, it would be, they wouldn't have these in place at all. They would be sending people to a download page to show them the special offer, and that would be it. So they're missing out on 50% of their sales, if not more, by just not having these other follow-up emails in place. And the same goes through the entire funnel, just like we've been showing you here with 3 emails, 3 emails, 3 emails, 3 emails, follow-up. Right, there is, tomorrow is all about basically the email marketing in the back end of this, segmenting and tagging your subscribers, improving your open rates, better deliverability, getting more clicks, etc., etc. And the next day is going to be all on high ticket sales, which will be the end of this kind of the super funnel. We've got a few more things to share with the high ticket sales, which will help you guys, even if you're not doing the coaching. We're going to talk about the reseller model as well, which does work. So, is there any questions, guys? I don't mean overriding, just curious if you helped from your side. I'm just curious if you helped from your side getting more traffic, keeping them cookied in. Generally, yes, you would. I've really found, guys, and this is, I think, is a lesson for everyone, affiliates are very interested in the launch period. And I know if I was to come along, and I know if I retarget on Facebook, it is a plus because affiliates can make more sales. So it is a benefit there. And if I was to overwrite them, affiliates would be pissed off. It would be wrong. But after the launch period, affiliates don't seem to care. They're on to the next product. They're on to the next launch. They're looking out for your next release. And that's really what I found. On the other side of that, if you have, and there's what I would call intelligent affiliates, they understand what you're doing in your follow-up series, that you're continuing to push the products, they understand what you're doing on Facebook, that you're retargeting, and they understand that them as affiliates are actually generating more money. And we have a few affiliates that actually appreciate that. They said, "Whoa, Kevin, I've never promoted this product, but I've actually made 10 or 20 sales through promoting your other products and your follow-up emails." So some will appreciate it. Any other questions or anything I might have missed, please let me know. It's all about the funnel, guys. That's, yeah, I suppose I'm gonna give, I'm just picking out something here. I purchased up, I'm sure a lot of you guys might have purchased internet marketing books here. I've got a stack of them behind me. And majority of them come with a piece of paper for the sign up for some special free training. And it could be a coaching application form, it could be a 10K event, it could be massive. So it's the funnel that everyone is using across the board. They're getting people to buy books, to sign up for free reports, to purchase products, and back end to something of high value, a high ticket. I suppose is really what the 7-figure marketers are using, and that's what I want you guys to open your eyes to as well. Okay, right, that's pretty much a wrap. If we can't afford something like Zapier to collect email addresses for our list for Aweber, like you showed us yesterday, is there a free way to do this? Miranda, I'm going to research your question now. John, what was the name of what product? What was the name of that product? I've talked about so many things, refresh my memory. I just mentioned. Who was listening to me? Huh. I'm just seeing, Miranda, if Aweber has an integration that they can use lead tunnels, lead drive leads. No, I currently don't see one here. I know ActiveCampaign has one that I don't need a third-party service. From what I see with Aweber, from what I know, you need a third-party service. You can't afford Zapier. What is it? I think it's minimum a tenner a month. There's other one-time softwares out there. Ooh, Zapier is just a software that I trust. Lucy sorry, John, I can't recall the name of the software. MailChimp is free up to 500 email subscribers. For ActiveCampaign, if you're using ActiveCampaign, Miranda, there is, I don't use it, I use Zapier. But no, actually, I can't open that because it's going to reveal an API key. In ActiveCampaign, there is one in there as well. Peter, I want to talk about MailChimp and other autoresponders because I think, guys, it is so important to your success of not, I suppose, trying to save funds. I probably wasted a year of my internet marketing career because I could not afford an Aweber account. There you go. I was using TrafficWave because it was cheap and it was affordable. The TrafficWave was only double opt-in. They didn't like some, I don't know of MailChimp, but MailChimp might not like affiliate links. So you're going to end up saying you put 500 subscribers on that list, which should be worth $500 per month. and you've no flexibility with them. It's harder to build your business there. It's harder to scale. And then it's like, okay, I'm making money now. I'm going to try and move these all over to Aweber. I need to start again. I really think Aweber, $19 a month, bite the bullet and don't be a marketer that has an Aweber account, paying $19 a month, and 6 months later has no subscribers. Follow the training, follow the course, start getting leads, and you can build your business that way. Okay, let's talk about that, John. You're going to decide on what way to go. Right, because of your membership site, your pricing, and your niche, there's money to be made. Let's look at it that way. From what I see, you're being inclined towards Thrivecart because you save on all that commission. It's automated. It's easy. You see, that's $597. That is one way to go. You told me you're using See Something. I'm not sure what you're paying for that. I'm sure there's other services out there. Maybe you paid for it before, or you're paying monthly. But if you feel like you need to upgrade and put things into a better system, accept PayPal and credit cards, and just have it more better, it is a better system, bite the bullet and buy it, right? So you have your payment processor. Payment processor is good. The other thing you need is an autoresponder. In your case, John, 100% active campaign. Sorry, active campaign. Right, active campaign are not a massive fan of sending out affiliate offers and make money line offers. It's not. Generally, if I use my active campaign, it would be a very selective offer, or I might send to a landing page first or a splash page first. So for niches outside of make money online and you're not doing a massive amount of affiliate offers and you need automation, go with active campaign. That is, I'm paying $150 a month, but I think you can get started for maybe $49 a month. You can import all your current subscribers, set tags, segment them, etc. So Thrivecart. John, what are you currently using to build your squeeze pages and sales page? Because you told me you did your sales page yourself. It looked okay. Build. Sorry, we'll put it page builder. Whatever you're using. Personally, OptimizePress is the most affordable. And yeah, OptimizePress or Thrive, if you've experienced, they're completely different than each other. I know both of them now at this stage, but they're both different than each other. I use, okay, well there, look, you use lead pages or I build WP team. Right, here's my advice for you. If you have it and it's working and you're happy with it, leave it at that. If you are going to hire a designer, they might have solutions for you, so don't come along and buy anything yet. So don't hold off on that until you know exactly what you're using, how you're getting the design done, etc. I hope that makes sense. If you're not happy with that, I'm going to go with OptimizePress or Thrive. Basically, have a look at the sales pages and the price and see which one suits you the most. Both have different features. Thrive is probably better for blogs, and pop-ups. I've got a few more options. Okay, so John, really, these are the only three things you need. Payment processor, active campaign account, OptimizePress. You have all the products, or you're in the process of creating them, and you know what's required with the actual funnel. You still need to tweak a few things, which we can talk about, but yeah. Okay, excellent. Did you copy the full IM Funnelytics when you were sharing? Did I mess that up? Funnelytics.co, yes, I did. I copied. Yeah, I've got the two of them up there. I've got one is funnelytics.io. I'll just put them in again. That's the link to the website, and the second one is me sharing the map. Miranda, don't have an autoresponder yet. Hold off if if your product isn't ready, it's pointless you paying now. But don't. I want everyone to just get value out of this course, guys, and take action on it. It's my most important thing to me. So just start working towards. You're still kind of stuck on. I made a video today on the nail varnish thing. So decide on where you're going with it. The minute you get a blog, the minute you buy the domain, you're going to start getting content on it. You should have an opt-in form straight away. So the minute you decide on your blog, get your autoresponder straight away. And go with, again, if you're not in it, make money online, go with ActiveCampaign. If you want something cheaper, go with Aweber. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, definitely. Miranda, just drop me a message. Anyone watching the replay, just drop me a message. You need help with anything? Opt-in Monster, are you promoting? Don't know, never heard of it. I don't pay attention to much of launches these days. I've heard, the name rings a bell, but I'm not promoting it. Okay, guys, that's pretty much a wrap. I hope everyone enjoyed this webinar, and we'll same time again tomorrow.